Hey everybody, CrackBerry Kevin here, talking about the BlackBerry Key 2. I want you to go buy one. I think it's the best BlackBerry on the market right now. It improves on the KEYone in many, many ways. Delivers better performance, better keyboard, some cool new features. But this video is not actually going to be about the Key 2. It's going to be about, well, I almost unveiled it there, the Key 3. Because you know what they say? What happens once will never happen again. But if it happens twice, you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to happen a third time. So I think there's going to be a Key 3. I just think there is. Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't think I'm going to be wrong.
CrackBerry.com.
So what I want to talk about though is what I'd want to see in the Key 3. Because I think what's really interesting is I didn't know what the BlackBerry Key 2 would have. And now that it's here, you can see the evolution that happened. But I think it sets the stage for the Key 3. And, you know, I made some notes. I have a little bit of a wish list. So I'm going to run through them just in case somebody's listening. The BlackBerry gods are listening. But now that I have the Key 2 and I love it, I know what I want that Key 3 to be like. So here it is. Number one, let's talk displays. OLED. Give me an OLED display. I think OLEDs are just sexy. I've always liked them. I remember when like the BlackBerry Q10 had an OLED and the blacks are so black. It's good for battery life. And I think it just looks crisp and would look really crisp on, you know, an all black BlackBerry Key 3. And beyond that, I would love to see the aspect ratio change a little. I don't know if they could actually get a full, you know, 16:9 resolution on top of the keyboard. It would probably become a slightly taller device. But if you could somehow do that in an OLED and keep the general Key 2, KEYone form factor footprint similar, I think it'd be pretty cool. Next thing's waterproofing. I can't drop this in the toilet. Toilet test. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't happen that often, but I'm getting older. It's probably gonna happen one of these days. So I want that IP6, 7, 6, 8 rating. I want that IP rating so I know water won't kill this thing. Wireless charging. Now that's not one I've been too particular about because in general, BlackBerry is making phones with killer good battery life. It's not going to die before you go to sleep, but wireless charging is a nice feature. And I think it's one of those flagship checkboxes that would make a lot of people happy. And the reason I like it, honestly, isn't that I want to charge it wirelessly. It's that when I go to bed at the end of the night, I typically plug in my phone, right? The lights are off, etc. And if I have to plug in the phone, I'm sometimes futzing around trying to find, you know, where to put the cord in the hole. That's what she said. I don't want to have to do that if I don't need to do that. So it's not that I need it to top up the battery during the day. It's really for lazy convenience that I just want to throw it down at night, pick it up in the morning, fully charged again. When it comes to audio, dual speakers. I just like that sort of 360 range of sound. I think it makes it extra awesome. And again, coming back to what BlackBerry users want, you know, we're speakerphone people. You know, I've done a lot of conference calls like this and I'm just talking. So that audio aspect, both, you know, quality inbound, but what comes out of the phone, I want those to be as good as they can be. And I'm willing to pay for that. And last but not least, you know, the camera on the Key 2 added some new features. We got portrait mode, we got the dual sensors. So we have the tap to zoom in. I like all that. I just want the camera on the Key 3 to be so good, I will never read a review that's saying the camera's not good enough. Because I think right now everybody agrees it's a pretty good camera. It's solid for most people, but it's not gonna be as good as some of the top phones out there. Everything about the Key 2 feels premium, and I see it all the time and I hear it. The phone's sitting and it's like, wow, that's a really nice looking phone. It's eye-catching, it looks baller, it looks business. So just take my money and give me something that's 100% at that level. I love the Key 2, and I think if you have a Key 3 that does that next, I'm like, game over. That is a fantastic way to go for the 1, 2, 3 punch. And I think for my Key 3 wish list, that's it. So I don't know if you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you. Subscribe to my videos so you get more of this Kevin ranting editorial. Hey, look, it's like a 2. Cut.
CrackBerry.com.